start recording and start streaming. Perfect. So let's just double check that it's actually up. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's up. Cool. Let me just refresh here. Let's see if it actually is working. Yep. Okay, so hi. Stream is late today because I'm gonna be honest, I was procrastinating. And I was watching like 15 reaction videos to the Not Like Us music video. Kind of fun. If any of you have seen that, the song in the start, hope we get more of that. Alright, let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, here goes music. Yesterday, I was also procrastinating mostly. I did like one small change. Let's see, I literally just changed this thing. I think this was the only thing I changed in all of it. Just so earlier, if you were to jump, let's see. Earlier, if you were jumping and then moving forward, nothing would happen, but now it does. So, something I've been I was thinking about is how to, use a rigid body. As far as I understood, when you do things like, jumping, you shouldn't be applying force constantly, and that's why, let's see here. That's why this happens, where I'm like, doing this. Because I'm trying to apply force forward and upwards, and then it's not working. And then I'm just going down after a while. This actually seemed to work. No, okay, that's weird, and that shouldn't be happening. So what I should be doing, I think, is just like applying a force once in the direction I'm jumping, and then have my inputs give a slight change in that force, but I gotta double check that actually forces are applied like I think they are. But we'll see if that's correct. Probably will be a quite short stream today. Oh, I was literally showing my Unity. Oh well, you can imagine. I'll show it again when I go to the scene. So this is the 04th to do. Did nothing. Hung out with parents. There we go. I hung out with my parents yesterday, and they bought me rugs. 2 rugs. They're quite small. They're nice. Almost slipped on one of them today. So today, the entire plan is to just fix the Rigidbody. Yeah, there's a bunch of known issues, of course. I also flipped the place I'm having my OBS on, so from up here to down here. But I still have my chat up here because I'm more just looking there, and it's like looking down there I'm gonna miss it. And the mic is also in the way. Anyways, let's see. Let's go to Unity then. So there's the scene. There we go. Let's make this slightly less loud. There we go. Got some. I think it's FTL and Minecraft combined this time. So what I was showing earlier before I realized, that it doesn't actually work, is the following. Let's see. When you're jumping, earlier when you were jumping and then press forward, nothing would happen, or backwards, I guess. But now it's fine. So when you're jumping into a wall, just kind of stand still for a while, like this, and then you start falling. And that is, as far as I understood, because I'm applying. I'm still acting as if I was working with vectors and just moving the position, but I'm not anymore. I'm now instead just applying forces in directions. And it's gonna be a bit of a difference to change my code to work with that. It didn't really work with other parts, so it's not gonna be that difficult, I don't think. But oh well, we'll see. Let's just move this down a bit. The known issues are too many right now, so it doesn't really have to be. This part is so good of the song. There we go. Da, da, da. So, in here, I think the issue is gonna be, do I want to use Where the fuck am I looking? Okay, here we go. Do I want to actually use the gravity or not? Let's turn on gravity here. Let's go. There we go. Now see what happens. Yeah, so now I'm basically having double gravity. If I can I switch off gravity rigid body from script. Okay. It's just a boolean. Okay. So if I use gravity in like a normal air state, I can turn it off for other states. That's nice. So I'm thinking like a I don't know, wall running state probably wouldn't have gravity. Let's just try to have gravity on for now for all states and go in here. Okay, so yeah. Can't manage blah blah. Yeah. I just realized, am I not timing this? Am I doing it all in here maybe? Yeah, I am. Okay, so that's already fixed up time. What if I then instead so this is an issue because could I instead, I guess, no wait, update set is in here already. So this is already in fixed updates. This is all done in fixed updates, that's not an issue anymore. So I could just say, hey, bye-bye to this. And use this code instead, inside the states. So, for example, here, let's do this. And just do that and just say that. And make the rigid body public, unless I haven't already done that. It is public. But I should probably, you know, go up here. Let's say serialize field. And then create a public RB, maybe like that. No. Yes. No. Wait. Public rigid body. Oh. RB get return RB, and we're gonna have a set as well. Set oops. RB equals value. There we go. What happened here? Why are you upset? Oh, I'm missing a. There we go. Let's see, and now it's gonna give me an error here because I haven't probably. It's gonna. Let's see. Oh, it's not actually. Okay. Damn. Let's see. In the air state, we just say RB. Oh wait. State machine dot RB dot velocity, and then we can remove you. What happens if we do this? And then I should probably. I'm just gonna do this for now. No, I don't have to, because I'm just doing this, move to position, and that's not actually doing anything right now anyways. Oh boy, it's gonna be so fun to clean up this code. Where did my music go? There we go. It's on repeat. Let's see. Idle. Does not have anything here, I guess. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oops. I think this should technically be enough just to test it. Oops, that's not correct. Let's test it, see if it just actually breaks or something. So walking is still fine, and jumping is still fine. Yeah, I can't sprint really. And yeah, there's, wait, if I... It's so funny how much better this just automatically works than the earlier stuff. It's almost hilarious. The jump is a bit, you know, wow. That's probably using gravity. I think I saw something about it, how to make it better. Where you, oh great, a bot, cool. I'm gonna ban you. Bye bye. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. I think I saw something. I mean, it's basically you're actually doing just this, something like this, where it's like if you're moving upwards, gravity is slower, but I guess gotta change the strength of gravity instead. So, sprint is the same as walk, basically. And auto slide. Oh, auto slide. I mean, I don't. Should I have auto slide be a thing anymore? Oh yeah, I should actually, because I want it to be like a attached to a wall thing. I'll keep it, but I'll, you know, think about it for a bit. Actually, let's just do this. There we go. That should be essentially the same thing, right? Is everything working again now? More or less. Let's see. Yep. And then if I... Because all the sides having a bit of an issue with the collider probably. Is my guess. Let's see. So, let's start with air state. We enter air, we say debug enter yes for the thing. You're no longer grounded equals false. You're in that additive gravity. This is gonna be the thing that's changed. Okay, so the direction, sure. Yeah, vertical direction is in the direction clamp magnitude. I'm thinking I'm gonna remove the clamp magnitude stuff. There we go. And I'm removing all of this. Bye bye. There we go. Change that. Okay, let's just actually, before I do this, let's actually check that this fixed the whole, you know, jumping into a wall thing. If it didn't, that's kind of weird, you know. Why am I even doing this? I gotta see this one in position. I mean, I'd say it kind of did, at least, you know. Yeah, sure. That's good enough for me. Yeah, sure, like that. So, let's see. State machine grounded equals false. State machine of current state. No, yeah, relative. This might be removed, I think. So, I think there's a setting, right? It's like here. Oh, there we go. Physics maybe? That's gravity. Okay, so gravity is here. And I guess what I want to do is... okay, there's a bunch of stuff here, but I'm just gonna let that be for now. So, I want to change gravity. And I want to change gravity for one specific object. Okay, can I do that? Let's Google it. Okay, so at least 2014 you couldn't change the gravity by yourself. So I'm gonna have to disable gravity. Force mode acceleration. Oh no, don't tell me this is another thing I have to look into and learn. Okay, so it's it ignores mass. Switching first. Okay, so if I have understood this correctly, which I might not have, I'm gonna have to disable gravity for all of them because gravity is nice and all, but I'm gonna have to do it myself because I want to switch it. So the gravity should of course be working in the air state. That's nice at least. I don't have to worry about it. So I also saw something about gravity, physics.gravity. So I think I can still like use gravity for the entire thing, like the gravity number, but I don't have to. Yeah, it's quite all. Gravity can be turned off for any. Okay. Okay. So you can change the physics of gravity. Changes can be used to change the gravity for everybody, or can it be used like to get a number for anybody. So if I use the... No, that doesn't work as well. Okay, wait. Okay, so let's do it like this. Let's start by removing the gravity strength thing. Let's make it actually. Let's not make it serials field. And let's move it down to like here. There we go. And then we say at awake that gravity strength is equal to physics dot gravity, I think, right? Now what does this give us? Oh, that's a vector. Okay. They have the strength, it's not the same thing, okay. So wait, can't I just do this instead then? Not gravity dot magnitude, perfect. I think I missed feeling more and more that this is actually unnecessary to do. Let's see, physics, yeah, it's like negative. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna go back on this instantly. Fuck this. I'm just... wait, what happened? There we go. Okay, it's back. And I'm gonna make it like 982, I think. Gravity strength 9.82. Yeah, for now. Or, you know, just make it 10 or something. Actually, I'm gonna make it 10, fuck it. 10, there we go. I don't study physics anymore, I'm allowed to do this. Okay. So up direction should still be like upwards, right? So gravity should be negative that. Grounded equals false, state machine, current state name, yeah, additive gravity. Okay. So I think I should just be applying, if I'm understanding this correctly, gravity. Let's see, this is what I should be doing. So this multiplied by, oh wait, that's the wrong spot. Okay, so oh wait, what? Oh, that's vertical magnitude. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna remove you probably, and I'm moving you as well, so I'm not doing this anymore. So equals this. Okay, so wait, if I'm equaling the velocity, I'm adding to it. So let's just look at the velocity for a second here. What does the board look like? Let's look at it over here instead, so I can have this up. Go. Rigid body velocity. What does it actually do? Oh. Oh god, look at this shit. Okay. Wait. In most cases, you should not modify the velocity directly, blah blah blah. Do not set the velocity of an object every physics step. This will lead to unrealistic physics simulation. Whoops. Okay, so that's exactly what I've been doing until now, which isn't great. What the fuck happened there? OneDrive, bye bye. Okay, let's see. I just like flashed my screen, but I was literally just I flashed my YouTube history there, or my browser history, but I'm looking at now and it's Unity scripting and 15 like not like us reactions. Okay. In most cases, should not. Do not set the velocity of an object every physics step. This will lead to an unrealistic physics simulation. A typical usage is where you would change the velocity is when jumping. Okay. So I should not. Okay, but what if I don't want realistic physics though? Then I could change it, I guess. Right? Maybe I should. No, I'll listen to the. I'll listen to the documentation for once and say that I'm not gonna change it, but I am going to add to it then. Okay. So. Okay, so when I'm jumping or something, I should change the velocity. Otherwise, I should add to it. Okay, so add force. I think it said add force. Yeah. Unity add force. There we go. Rigidbody.add force. Okay. Force type of force to apply. Adds a force to Rigidbody. Force mode. Am I already looking at this since earlier? Oh yeah, I already am. Okay, let's just read them. The effects of the force applied with this function are accumulated at the time of the call. The physics system applies the effect during the next simulation run, either after fixed update, or when the script explicitly calls the physics.simulate method. Because this function has different modes, the physics system only accumulates the resulting velocity change, not the past force values. Assuming dot time is equal to the simulation step length, which is time dot fixed dot time, and mass is equal to the mass of the rigid body, the force is being applied to it. Here's how the velocity change is calculated for all the modes. ForceMode.Force interprets the input as force measured in newtons and changes the velocity with the value of mass. It depends on the mass of the body, okay? Interprets the ForceMode.Acceleration interprets the parameter as acceleration measured in meters per second squared and changes the velocity by the value of force multiplied by dot time. The effect depends on the simulation step length but doesn't depend on the mass of the body, okay? Impulse, ForceMode.Impulse, interprets the parameter as an impulse measured in meters per second and changes the velocity by the value of force divided by mass. The effect depends on the mass of the body but doesn't depend on the simulation step length. Okay. ForceMode.Velocity change interprets the parameter as a direct velocity change measured in meters per second and changes the velocity by the value of force. The effect doesn't depend on the mass of the body or the simulation step length. Okay, so just changes the velocity. Additional resources, add force position, add relative force, add torque. Okay. So... okay, so now the question immediately becomes... do I wanna... oh yeah, I have no mass. What should the mass be, like, of these characters? 'Cause there's gonna be multiple characters. This one is 2 meters high, that's kinda tall. So I guess, yeah, I should make it smaller, probably. I'm just gonna make it smaller, actually, fuck it. Height, 1.5, there we go. And then I make the body here as well, which is a capsule. Here it is. And the scale is this, so like there's nothing there. So if it's currently 2 meters, it's 1. Okay, so 1 is 2 meters. Half, so it's 0.75, right? Oops, that's 10.75. Let's look at this. Yeah, that looks actually exactly perfect. Let's get the camera holder and move it down a bit. There we go. That makes sense. And then if we add Hunter 10th size, okay. So let's just do that. And then we add a food object and we add a capsule. Here we go. And the capsule should be, if I change this, let's change the capsule. No. Or will, oh. So let's move you, let's just do this actually. There we go. Move it up. Look at the capsule. Okay, so the size of the capsule and collider aren't the same. And that's because in this case the capsule and collider aren't on the same object. But here they are. Alright, so this thing is 2 meters high. If I make it to 0.5, that's not gonna do anything. I think at least this is correct. Like, okay, let's just spawn in a cube and call it the 1x1 cube. There we go. And this is my cube that I used for seeing what size are. So this is, like, if we look at this. Yeah, that's 1.5, right? Yeah. And you're 2, okay. My question is, how large should this be? So 1.5, if it's 2, would be 3. So 1.25 would be 2.5, right? I'm just gonna do it on my phone. Let's do this on my phone. 2 multiplied 1.25, yeah, 2.5, okay, good. That's that one. Now if I were to start this, let's just hope nothing breaks instantly, that would be embarrassing. Okay. Things broke instantly. Why have things broken? Player, okay, that's weird. Doesn't it realize? Let's see what happens actually. Oh, it's because it turned off gravity. Let me just, ooh, okay. For now, you know. Like, yeah, this feels like a, this is a reasonable size difference. Like if I was playing as this thing, that is quite small guy, actually. I'm making you 2 meters instead, actually, fuck it, you know. There we go. And I'm putting it on the ground, so I have a, oh, there we go, that's one. And let's turn on gravity again for you. There you are. So, I don't know, man. I think the camera is too high up on this guy. Because it doesn't feel like it's that tall. But it feels very small from the POV of this thing, right? Also, how is this touching? It's fine. Alright, so I'm going to think this through a bit, I think. That's for later. That's not super important. Let's make this thing radius 0.5. No, not 0.3, 0.4 maybe. Like that. And then we go to the body, capsule. And now we're gonna make this one smaller. So it was 0.5 earlier. 0.5. Oh, oops. 0.5 multiplied by like 0.8 or something. Yeah, that's correct. So we're gonna make it 8 on both of these. There we go. And now if you look at this thing, yep, that's correct. So it's slightly smaller now. And that's gonna be more representative of how I want it to be in the game. Alright. That's a good start. To something entirely unrelated. Great job, me. So it should be not velocity, but where was I? Add force. Okay, do fall add force. Add force. Oh wait. Like this. And then I simply do. Let's see, the dot force interprets the impulse of force measured in newtons and change the velocity by the value of force multiplied by mass. Force multiplied by delta time multiplied by mass. Divided by mass. Okay, so depending on the mass and the time. Okay. And that's what I want to use right now. So the force should be gravity then, I guess. And I have it saved, right? Did I? Gravity strength? Yeah. So that should be state machine dot gravity strength multiplied by negative state machine dot up direction, and this should be multiplied by 0.7 or something. And then we do this, and then we do the exact same thing here and say that it's not multiplied by 0.7. So now I can remove this. I can actually do all of this, remove that. Actually, I won't remove those two because those might be good to have around. So all of this is currently doing nothing. But I'll probably make it do something soon. And the player doesn't have gravity turned on. So if I turn this thing on, it should fall down now. It is falling down. Let's get a good angle here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I know what's happening there, but I'll fix that later. So jumping and jumping. Because this is very, I don't know, very floating. Okay, let's see actually. Oh, I shouldn't have paused it. Oh well, mass 5 instead. So I in real life this shouldn't make a difference, I feel like. Huh? Oh, it's because the smaller the mass, the more gravity is being added. Okay, that makes sense. I should probably use the acceleration in that case. Instead of, let's see, air. Oh wait, I forgot to add the mode at all. So like, okay, let's just, I'm guessing this is the default, but I'm just gonna test it out just to be safe. There we go. Yeah. So if I'm just tapping space, that's how far I get, and if I hold space, I get that far. So it does kind of work to make it a bit further, to like hold it a bit. There we go, shift acceleration, boom. Does this change anything? Not really, and that's because I had my mass as 1, which meant I divided it by 1, which does nothing. But since it's a 5 now, it should still not change anything, right? Yeah, it's still the same. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. Okay, let's go over here now. So I need to add forces now, depending on where I'm looking and how fast I'm going. So I think I'm gonna be removing the entire clamp thing here, and I'm just not gonna make it very powerful on adding force. It's gonna be fine. Like if you wanna fall really far and move forward, sure, you know, knock yourself out. Additive gravity is gone. Sure, that's correct. Vertical direction. Yeah, I'm gonna probably change the vertical and horizontal direction stuff as well. Okay. What if I do this? Is this gonna change anything? Okay, that changed something. And that's because direction, yeah, okay. Oh wait, I think I know what I should need to do. Vertical is that one, and horizontal is that one. So instead of doing this, I'm just gonna say that this is what's going on. Vertical direction equals the machine vertical magnitude. Yeah. Wait, am I changing vertical magnitude somewhere? Oh yeah, it depends on the... okay. Whoa. Okay, so the problem I had earlier was if I was jumping upwards, I would like get launched kind of weirdly. Now I'm not jumping at all. that's also an issue, I guess. But it makes sense though. Like if you're running upwards and you're trying to jump, sure, you know, nothing should happen. Whee! Yeah, that's gonna work out. Okay, so kind of fixed auto slide in a way as well. Okay, so the issue is gonna be happening, I think, is if I am... Is it gonna be an issue? I think I'm gonna have to change this thing here. Let's see, where is it? It's down here somewhere. It's the check air thing. Yeah, here we go. So if you're jumping, it does this. I think I need to do this somehow, where I basically... Because I want you to continue in the direction you're going. So I think I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. Before we do that, let's just test it without this change. So it's just like that, like now. And I think what's gonna happen is if I'm like, I don't know, walking off this thing here, I want me to like go a bit up because you know you're going upwards there. You're just getting shot off there. But I think I'm just gonna go straight, right? Yeah, I just go kind of straight. Even if I'm running. Run. Yeah, just going straight. And that's not what I want. What I want is this instead. Let's see. Not like that. What the fuck? Alright, so if you're not grounded, so you're checking here, you're not grounded, then we simply do this. State... No, you're in the state machine. Active state dot direction. We don't do it like that, of course. I'm just kidding right now. Hee hee haha, as they say. Did I delete the thing I was gonna copy now? Okay, that's fine. I remember it. I'm vector 3 dot project, and we're gonna project this vector onto up direction. There we go. Right. And now project vector onto up direction. Let me just... Sorry, I'm gonna open up Photoshop here, and I don't want to just show all of my files. Oh god, I have a new message. Hope it's not... Okay, it's just that one. Good. Here we go. So, here we are. Hello and welcome back to the beautiful... oh, it's fucked. Why is it like this? I hate when this happens. Okay. I'm gonna restart it. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? There we go. Oopsie. I'm gonna just restart Photoshop here for a second. I mean, yeah, I can see it's Photoshop. Nope, still fucked. I don't understand why this happens, I'm gonna be honest. Because sometimes... Yeah, there we go. Now it's fine. You can see it by the red in the changing the brush thing. If that's red like that, it's fine, because then it's just like smoother. Scrolling is fine and everything. I don't know what happens normally. Okay, let's see. Like it's that larger and like 4. Yeah, sure. So we have the up direction, and we have like, let's see the vector that's going like this. And if I'm... Yeah, I want to project this thing onto that thing, because otherwise I'm gonna get like that, and that's not what I want. Or is it? No, it's not what I want. Perfect. Back to here. But actually it's just a ruse, because what I'm actually doing is vertical magnitude is equal to dot magnitude. Wow, look at that. And of course in air equals true. So let's just double check. Where am I changing vertical magnitude and stuff? Because I want to know that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just writing it there. That's fine. Okay, that should be fine. And here, I'm not changing it. Well, I am changing it. But I'm not using it. So, this is getting deleted. Bye bye. The horizontal direction equals the state machine pre-aligned directions. Okay. So yeah, let's remove that thing. What the fuck happened here? Did I not do this? I still have it like this. Oh, that's because okay. Vertical direction is equals to this, and this is the where we're currently moving. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. So we set this to equal to instead, and then we do the same here. Pre-aligned direction, and it's time dot fixed delta time. I gotta check so. What the fuck? Why do I have 4 viewers? Who's watching me? I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you. Anyways, let's stop thinking about that and start thinking about coding. Whoa. So, horizontal direction of the machine. Yeah. Let's move this to remove this there. Boop. And I think I'm gonna remove this as well. And magnitude we can remove as well. And we move this as well. Bye bye everything. So we now every frame instead say state machine dot add force, and we're adding the force of the horizontal direction, and we're doing it in the way of force mode dot acceleration, and that's mostly because we're just ignoring stuff like weights for now. Save, and yeah, thank you Unity for starting. Let's just double check this again. State machine horizontal direction. Yes, I think that should be fine. Now we should be able to have some movement, like if I'm jumping, I can like change direction maybe. Okay, so that's a no for now, but maybe it's just like too low power. Yeah, see, it's going slightly upwards now. Whee! Perfect. You love to see it. Okay, let's go back here now. And say that this is like multiplied by 140. No, wait. 1,000. Whoops, okay. Let's see what happens. It'll be fine, probably. Right? Yeah. Okay, so it does actually do something. It's just that was too weak. 10 maybe? I'm just kind of adding random numbers now. This is what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, okay, that's got... now we have the thing of Okay. Okay, that's an issue. That's definitely an issue. Like if you're just jumping, let's say you're just jumping like that, boom, or you're jumping and holding forward. That's just a normal sprint jump, and this is a sprint jump and holding forward. That's an issue. So I need to figure out some way where you can still steer slightly in the air without like changing how your input works. And I think I have an idea that's gonna be really weird. What if I, when you jump, you know, I already have a direction for your jump direction. What if I said that direction, you know, it's gonna be like that something? That's now a normal. So now it has a plane. Boom, there's a plane here. Ta-da! And we project the force we're gonna add onto the plane. So we do all of the, like, you know, the align to camera direction, and then we say, hey, let's project it onto the plane here. So if you're like supposed to go that direction, like you look exactly there, instead of going forward, you're gonna be projecting that vector onto the plane. We're gonna get this vector instead. That might work. Yeah, that. And yeah, this is gonna have to be still multiply probably. Actually, I'm gonna move the multiplication to before we do the. There we go. Okay, and are we ever changing direction? No, we're never changing direction. So direction is going to be the state machine, active state direction. And... okay. This is just hurting so dumb. But it's going to be fine. I love vector multiplication, okay? Direction equals another project on plane. Dot project on plane, and we're projecting it onto the plane of the upwards direction. So let's see, what was it again? Vector onto plane, okay. So it's going to be the direction vector onto the plane of state machine dot up direction, right? Because then if you're like going into the jump, like you're jumping, that's the direction you're going into. But we want this direction, because for the normal for the plane, we just say, hey, we have this plane here, like that, boom, which is the up direction plane. And we just project this vector onto that vector, and that's how we get this vector. And then we project it again. I hope this isn't really, really costly for performance to do these things. I gotta look that up later. So... yeah, multiply by 10, sure. So we take direction equals, that's actually this actually, vector 3, boom. But instead of doing the direction, we're doing the horizontal direction, and we're doing the direction here. There we go. Now, there's a problem here, of course. We can't go backwards. You can only go sideways. You cannot slow down. You can only go left and right. We have to figure that out. Okay, so this is gonna be. You gotta actually walk. Oops. I gotta like watch this somehow from above. There we go. So going forward, and you're holding right, okay. So you can see how we're able to move sideways, right? This is gonna create some insane tech for like jumping and then turning to the side to get, because you can get infinite extra speed here, I think. This is why I don't wanna, this is why I wanna set my velocity every frame instead of changing it, because then I can easily control how it's like, what velocity I have. But I understand it doesn't really make any sense from like actually reality's sake. So if I'm jumping forward and holding forward, no change. Holding backwards, no change, that's what expected. And then holding to the side, that's a change. Holding forwards and looking to the side, that's also a change. Okay. So now we only have the issue of I can't really make us go to a left or to right. I mean back and forth. You can't slow down in the air and you can't speed up in there, but you can do that, just not forward or backwards in those directions. Which also would mean if you were like jumping forwards, let's see, and doing that. That's okay. You're jumping, do that, and then you turn to left. You can't see it very well, but what I'm basically trying to do is jump forwards, do that. Yeah. I think once you have kind of picked a direction, so you're going forwards, you're going right, then you, even if you're turning in the air, so you're jumping in the air, you're turning, and then you're trying to strafe this direct forward again, you can't do that. And that's, I guess, also an issue. Should I? Okay. What if I just instead what if I allowed it to speed up in the air actually by holding forward, but I made it really weak, and I made going backwards slightly stronger and left and right stronger? That would still allow you to do the weird thing of like flipping in the air and going to the holding right to go faster. And the question is that fun enough to be a mechanic, or is it just a pain and annoying and I just don't? Because if it's the best way, if it's the fastest way to move to do that, then that's what you gotta be incentivized to do. And then it's a question, is that fun to do? Because if it isn't fun to do, then I don't think I should be doing it at all. So what I guess I could be doing is I could return the clamp direction and simply have like a maximum speed you're allowed to add speed towards, or something. It doesn't really make, that's gonna be weird to do. To have like that calculation happen every frame whenever anybody is in the air for like, say there's 5 people jumping at the same time, that's happening for all of them, that's gonna be unnecessary, I think. So oh yeah, I also before we start doing this, I had an idea for the camera relative align as well. This one here. So this is also for the camera, I think. Yeah, here we go. Camera rotation dot rotation. This basically makes it so you can't rotate the camera. Let's see how does it work. X and Y. So you can rotate it like that and like that, but you can't rotate it like that, and that's the problem. So what I want to do is, I guess, I want to take this rotation and rotate it around a plane, maybe? Onto a plane? No, it doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because it's a rotation, it's not like a vector. Wait, set camera rotation is that, and I'm getting the mouse rotation. The mouse rotation is from the input, right? Yeah. That's that thing, yeah. So what if, because the issue I'm having as well with another thing is the, let's see, the gravity flipping. When you flip the gravity, there's a bunch of things that are wrong with the math already, but like, oh, there I go. Whoops. Can I go down now, please? Let me down. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to go down. Let's see. Yeah, but the issue I'm having is I'm not flipping. You can see the entire body flip and stuff, but since I'm setting if I'm going up like this, like straight up, I want to be flipped upside down on the camera as well, the camera view. But I'm not being, that's not happening because I'm doing, I'm pretty sure it's because of this thing over here, the camera rotation. And because of this thing here. So it's never gonna be rotated, because it's rotating around it in world coordinates. Now the question is, would it be possible for me to rotate it around local coordinates instead? Make rotation local coordinates unity, okay, maybe. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Transform.local rotation. The rotation of the transform public quaternion local rotation. The rotation of the transform relative to the transform rotation of the target parent. Transform local Euler angles. Okay, so just like add local to things. Let's go back here. No. Oh, it's just up here again. Okay. Wait. Forward. Yeah, here we have another issue, right? It's forward. I'm rotating the body weird. That's why it's also getting weird. Set camera rotation. Quaternion Euler. I mean, not Euler. Quaternion not Euler. Fuck. Look, can I just do? What do I just do this? Is that a thing? No. No. Rotation. But what if I do this then? Okay. New test. Is this gonna create something different? Because if it does, that's kinda cool. Let's just look straight up. What the fuck is happening? The camera's upside down. The gravity isn't though. Now the gravity is. Okay, so I feel like this has been an improvement, more or less. It's still fucked in a lot of ways, but now I at least know that's how it works. And if I'm just gonna move it around a bit, what if I? It seems to still be fine. Yeah, and that's because I'm not really rotating anything. Okay, I'll do the entire gravity flip later. It's not super important. Player position, transform rotation. Okay, look rotation. Where am I using that again? Huh? Wait, is that just a thing? Maybe? Oh, it's just a thing. Transform rotation, player position, transit rotation of the specified forward and upwards directions. Okay. I think this shouldn't be player position. It should be player. That's that what I call it? No, it wasn't. Camera rotation is what it's called. Camera rotation. Get look direction. Return camera rotation dot forward. Okay, like I'm instantly getting sidetracked here, but let's just test if this works. So, I mean, not really. I'm not sure what's happening at all anymore. Oh well, that's for later. It's fucked. That's fine. I don't need it to not be fucked right now. So, back to the actual thing I was trying to solve. What if I only allowed you to slow down instead? Maybe. Program direction only vector stick machine going to put text. Why? Or what if I simply made it weaker? So you had less control and then you wouldn't notice that you didn't have a lot of control. And let's see. Let's actually just change this. Like that maybe? No, that feels bad though. You won't have some movement control. Let's test something. So I'm gonna start a game here. I've heard people have bugs with it, but I'm not sure if they actually have bugs or if it's just like them joking about not wanting to play it. Oh yeah, it's literally just joking about it. Never mind then. So we're gonna be wow, Overwatch, let's go. How's the sound working? Gonna work with this. Let's just see. Yeah, let's pull down the sound there. Yeah, it seems like it's actually working. Okay, so let's just create a custom game. Create, and I'm just gonna say invite only. Yeah, sure, start. So I'm trying to figure out if you actually can hear it. Or if it's just like random background noise happening. I think wait, has it been okay, I'm just gonna have to double check this thing actually. Wait, has it been wait. Okay. Well, so if I were to do this. No, that's fine. Okay. Okay, it's working. It's working. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted by my voice stuff. Let's just pick Ash or something, I don't know. And if we jump... Yeah, I recognize this like movement here. So if I jump forward and turn right, nothing happens. So what if I... Okay, this is... I need somewhere I can fall, I think. I don't think... Are they using... like physics? Okay, so... Let's just test this. We go forward and hold forward, nothing changes, I think. We got like here. Just spray there. There we go. Oops, wrong direction. If we instead change it to... Okay, this is below me. There we go. They have a better spray. Wait, what's my sprays again? Yeah, sure, there we go. Oh, there's actually a funny thing though. If I move slightly forward... Yeah, I knew it. So that's down. That's how I got this far by just kind of jumping without holding forward. So now if I go and hold forward instead, I got the same. I just walked a bit afterwards. So that's something can do. So what if I instead do this? Oh, that's shift. That doesn't do that. So what if I instead do this? Okay, I got the same direction. Yeah, sure. What if I... I wonder how the fuck you would do this. Like if you're going forward, you're going left. Yeah, sure. Is it just the forward direction? You're splitting them up into two? But it's not, right? Because you also got this. And you have quite a lot of like movement in the air. So you can, you know, you can jump and then you can turn around and then you kind of just almost landed below. Am I just doxing my friends now? I am. Cool. I should stop playing this then. Because of that, I should look in some kind of streamer mode on Battle.net. Okay, let's bring the music back. Hello, music. So if I instead... Could I somehow get the direction my character is moving, like the direction of the current velocity? And make sure that thing is never... Okay, can I, like... velocity... Yeah, public system... blah blah... Okay, manual, let's check now. Okay, so I should be able to get a vector that's the velocity, right? Like vector free velocity equals right, that's correct, I'm guessing. The velocity vector of the Rigidbody, it represents the rate of, yeah, gets that. So I could get that. So if I wanted to, I could set like limits to the things I'm adding to it before. So I could in this case, like at the end of the first, like as you're jumping, you're setting your maximum extra speed forward, I think. Or I would do like the further, if you've like fallen further. So I could do a thing where like I only allow it. Okay, let's see. Step 1. Let's step 1 just delete all this stuff because I've already talked about it. Step 1. Get velocity. Oh, whoops! I can't stop. That's a G. Get. No. Step 1 is set it. Set velocity. Step 2. Save initial velocity. And now okay, this is awfully written, but fine. Step 3. Let's see, step 3, what would that be? It would be to clamp all future additions. So you would extract like forward, extract forward, and this is all in the enter state, of course, and then in the update, enter, perfect, and then in update, there we go. We would now we don't care about the up and down because that's gravity, that's separated. In the update you would 1 get input, and you would of course I include like making them relative to where you're going, and then I think you would simply saying you would probably split the input somehow into the forward and like sideways inputs depending on your initial like direction. So even if you look into the left and you're like holding forward, that would be split, so it would be a sideways velocity compared to your initial direction. And I could just separately clamp them both, I guess. I could just make it so that your initial velocity you have when you jump forward, that's gonna be the max clamp for either direction. So like the magnitude of that or something. And if the velocity is higher than or as high as it's allowed to go, you cannot add to it. But if it isn't higher, or it gets lower if you're going backwards, you can add or remove from it. Do it in both directions, and then if I want to, I could, to allow you to slowly gain extra speed in the air if you're going to go forward and like falling really far. I guess you could, I could maybe extend that clamp slightly with time. So like have a very small, like adding 0.001 or something per frame to it or something. But I don't think I want to do that, because I want to just make you have like movement options in the air. Yeah, get input, split, clamp for add. So the clamp part is, I guess, well, have to either do some kind of clamping by taking the current velocity and like the maximum velocity I could have in that direction and comparing them and see the maximum change I could add, or I simply just check what the current velocity in that direction is and I don't allow it to add more, which would allow you to, like, if it happens to like line up so that you like, so let's say you add 3 each frame and you are, and maximum is, let's like 5, just like adding random numbers there. Maximum is 5, you can add 3 every frame. You are on 4, you add 3, you go to 7. That's fine still, because you wouldn't be able to add more after that. And you're adding such a small amount every frame, it's fine if you can go like 1 frame's worth of extra speed above max speed. That's fine. Okay. So let's go with this then, I guess. And let's just remove your YouTube first of all and say vector free initial velocity, which is equal to, okay, what am I doing here? Direction is that. Okay. Equals to that. Yep, perfect. You know what? I'll do this off stream. I'm getting very bored. I'm getting unconcentrated. I see all of my friends are like for once together and playing, and I wanna join them. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna join them. But it's a Friday, so that means I'm gonna have to do some work over the weekend, and that's fine. I probably won't stream the work over the weekend. Fix Rigidbody started. Not planned. I can now flip camera up or up orientation. Sure. That's part of kind of not planned. So, oh, I should probably do a week 2. Yeah, here we go. Here's my week 2 to do during week 2. Let's see. Not touched. Not even touched. Looked into, but not solved. Improved. First version implemented. Add slide. Not started. Implement sprint. Not started. Start work on what? Wow! I just realized how little I've done. Yeah, that's done. Hell yeah. Slide. Looked into more. Not solved. Is this like visible on stream? Oh, I can actually make this larger. I realized. Here we go. There we go. Like that probably. That looks fine to me. Let's see. I'm just gonna. Okay, fine. That's fine. You don't have to see all of it. That's fine. Other stream things. Yeah. So. These were not intended for this week, really. Those like to start a note for future me. And I think, let's see. How did I do the first week actually? Let's just see. Okay. Where did I go? Where is it? Oh no, I feel like a fucking boomer. Like this? No. I think I saw something. There we go. Not planned. Remade character to use a not done with refactor. I'm not even sure this is the correct use of the word refactor, but fuck it, you know. I made character to use a Rigidbody, not done with refactor. Good. So for let's just get a new one and rename it. Week 3. During week 3, and that's gonna be from, let's see, 8th to 12th. 8 to 12. Oh my god, time is going fast, bro. I am so screwed on that finishing this, being even close to finishing it. I'm gonna make this thing, other stream things. There we go. Do these. Leave for, yeah. I'm just gonna remove all this. So there we go. That's what I'm gonna do week 4. I'm gonna try to do this because I realized I am so behind on everything that's related to coding in Unity. I know some stuff about basic math and basic coding and creating scripts, but I don't actually the Rigidbody thing. I just was ignoring for 1.5 weeks, and it solved all my problems. I should have went to that so much faster. So this is what I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna be going through the entire CodeMonkey Unity tutorial, and let's see with that one. For those of you who don't know, let me see if I can find it. CodeMonkey Unity tutorial for beginners, I think it's called. I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's just 1 year old. Perfect. So I'm getting ads here. Here we go. So here it is. It's oh wait, it's not actually visible. Here it is. So it's 1 hour long. 1 hour and 50 minutes long actually. And I'm thinking of let's see, sound effects, music, deliver. There's a bunch of things I don't actually care about that much. But okay. I'll probably be doing something on this. Probably look at camera. Holy shit, there's so many things. Intro, filming a preview, blah blah blah. Create project, Unity layout. I can't even see what that is. It must be replayed. Same there. Post processing. This is our visuals, I think. Character controller. Visual rotation. Okay, it's just almost collision detection. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through this, and if I feel like there's things I don't really isn't relevant to me, I might be going. I might just skipping it. I'll start this thing and go through it as I feel necessary. And there's also an online one, I think. I'm pretty sure somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. Cool. You're getting free ads there.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah. So it's like online stuff. Yeah. Sync, kitchen over parents, sync stuff. Okay. So it's online stuff, and that is also something I need to do. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. next. Oh, my green screen is fucking up. Next week probably. And also I'm gonna finish my personal project on stream probably, which is my monogame. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, which is a monogame thing, which I've been working on, a tower defense game. What the fuck is this? Oh well. Oh, so that's my plan for next week. I'll probably try to create some kinda like a devlog video for the weekend. I'll see, I've said that before, I've failed to do that before. We'll see what happens. That will be it. Thanks to the people who show up to stream. It's actually like 4 people at some point here, that's cool. Good weekend everybody, bye bye.